It's 1.5 acres roughly, the kitchen garden, and it's an incredibly special garden. There used to be lots like this all over the country. They're beautiful places, and we're very lucky because although there was a lot built around the country, there's not many left intact and working, and this is one of the few, so it's a very, very special place. What makes it even more unique is it's got this wonderful circular wall that was built by 2 Irish fellas in 2 years, and it's made from local sandstone. So it's an incredibly well-designed garden. It's one of the most amazing growing environments. It's on a south-facing slope, and it really captures the sun, and this beautiful wall shelters it from the wind and holds the heat in. So we've just started this wonderful project to resurface the paths, because the paths were a funny mixture of asphalt and concrete and mud.
I'm Tom, I'm from English Hedges Gardens, and we are looking after the restoration of the kitchen garden at Gravetye Manor. So here's the kitchen garden. Here's the main entrance where most of the guests and visitors will come in from, and there's this main central path that runs through. At the moment it gets messy around here with a large concrete pad which we're removing, and we're also reinstating original stone edging.
We're on the next stage of the kitchen garden, which is the edging. There's been a lot of different edging in the past here. We had sandstone, Yorkstone and bricks. We're taking up the bricks and reusing sandstone because it matches in with the walls of the kitchen garden, and it's the stone of this area. We're also going to be taking away the base of the path and re-putting new stone in. But also putting a membrane underneath that so you don't get any weeds coming up.
And we've put tarmac down, and on top of the tarmac we're going to use a resin bonded gravel. The thing about the resin bonded gravel is it's there for permanence and it's easy to clean and work with. We're also putting in 3 additional seating areas. There's one original that Robinson built underneath the mulberry, and we wouldn't do anything near that. That's historic architecture and that should be left. But we feel that it's important that the garden is used as well as viewed, and to give it a certain amount of intimacy. So we've just put in 3 very sensitive seating areas which would fit a bench or possibly a table for 4 or 5 at a push, and one slightly larger one. People can just sit and enjoy the garden, but it also gives options to have activities in there and enjoy the garden that way. It's wonderful that we've got the backing of the owner to make these restorations in the garden. At the same time you have to be very, very careful because we've got something that's unique and sensitive and beautiful. If you go in the wrong direction you can lose all that charm and character, so we're treading as lightly as we can, and I'm just really looking forward to it being a really vibrant, full, interesting kitchen garden that links directly to the hotel, where you can come and taste all the flavours and then come and see how it's grown. So it should be good, I hope.